I think I have to put a stick here. So watch this little piece of lead come to life. We have opened a new piece of land, a new patch that we are working on, and come along and see how that goes. This is the hardest part of the garden because I have to be working on very I'm not sure if it's working. I'll have to check. Hello and welcome to live gardening. Just trying to sound here. Okay, I hope all you can hear me. We have opened a new front here, which is land that I borrowed from the kettle. So once again, good afternoon wherever you are. We are starting here, this new patch of land that I'm digging. Tomorrow I want to plant potatoes here. So let me start. So this land used to belong to cattle. So they always come here once in a while to check on my progress. I think they want it back. Why? Because there's a tree that is there which they used to scratch themselves, but it's almost destroyed. I don't know if I saved the tree, but this is it. So this is it's quite hard because the cattle have been moving over this soil, so it's very compacted. Sorry, I do not know who's there. Hi everybody. If you haven't checked the video of the other parts of the garden, you can check it on. I did make some videos of the other parts of the garden. Today we have just planted lawn. Here we are going to put potatoes tomorrow. So it's a race against time. Maybe if you like such kind of content, leave a like or subscribe. Soil is very compacted. But also very fertile. How do I know that? I think, fertile soil does not need any introduction. You see by the different types of plants that are growing here that this soil is fertile. So there are various options available for such. There is the no-dig method, which requires one to put some cardboard for over an extended period of time with some raised beds or some wood. I mentioned previously, all that costs time and money. And the latter I don't have. So I'm going to make use of what I do have, which is my labor. It's coming up. This is the first bed, almost finished. It should be ready. It should be ready. So the whole bed extends from here to here. Just be careful not to hit myself here. If there's anyone watching there who wants to sponsor me with a tiller, you can save my back. Or better still, just subscribe. So we're getting there, little by little. Also getting a good amount of vitamin D. What a good combination. Very compacted. I hope these weeds don't come back. By the way, if you are new to this channel and you like this kind of content, please leave a like, a comment. I'll watch it after I'm done. At best, you can just subscribe. We are currently sitting at 411. The target is 500 subscribers. Maybe I might be able to buy better tools. This is a workout on itself. Let me just check how many of you are watching this. All right, one person online. What's up? Who is this? Can you just make your presence felt? Who do I have here online? Left chat. Rain. Hi, Rain. Hi Jane Daly, and hi. All right, let's go. Hello and welcome to my gardening journey. I'm documenting the progress where it all started. In 3 months, this place is going to look different. But as I've noticed, nature does not wait for a vacuum. So if you are not doing anything on the land, this nature will take over. Okay. I have to take off this. It's too hot. Just have to remove my jacket now. It's too hot. Hello and welcome to Exodus. This is my gardening journey. And today we have opened a new front, which is a new garden piece. This is a new place where the cattle have been walking. It's not my land. I am just on lease here, and I'm working on this piece of land. I see there are 3 people here. One is left, no, 2 are there. I have to go back and work. All right. I wish there was ChatGPT or any other of these artificial intelligence that could just say, finish this garden, and they could do it. And turns out some of the stuff that I've been looking on the internet is stuff that gets ripped by the AI from different websites, which are also dodgy. And when I've tried to implement it, the solutions are sometimes also very cheap and crappy and not sustainable. Okay. So I have to connect this piece and this piece. So by the way, I was explaining the options that I do have to clean this land. The first one is to find a herbicide through chemical means. Put chemicals on this place. Within a few weeks, I think up to 2 weeks, everything here would die and dry down. And then I can start planting my organic plants. So this is not workable because this is not organic. And yeah, I'm definitely not prepared to use chemicals here because this food is going to be eaten by my family. The second option is to use a tiller This is the most practical, most easy, if you do not count into consideration that this soil is also compacted. So the horsepower of that tiller will be a deciding factor. So the tiller is one way. I've tried to hire one, but it couldn't fit in my car. So tiller is out. Buy a new tiller. Okay. If you're starting a garden like this, you want to lower the costs. So buying a tiller is out of question, unless one subscriber decides to gift me with one. Then the third option, which is the most practical, is I could have put a lot of old cardboard boxes on the ground, water them enough, and they would just kill the roots and the weeds for themselves. I would then go on to put on raised beds. But raised beds, again, that raises the cost factor because the wood costs money. So this is the first year. I believe everything is learning by doing, which is what I'm going to be doing. Let's see what works. Okay. So raised beds are out. With the cardboard, one has to make sure that there are no forever chemicals on those cardboards. And I've been looking at different channels. It's still very controversial. The companies that say they provide such kind of cardboard do not disclose how their product was made. So harmful chemicals like mercury and stuff could just end up in our food chain. That defeats the whole purpose of organic gardening. So let's go. It's a bit sandy here. Okay. 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 So I was talking about the options of clearing this land. The fourth option is digging manually like this. And the advantages of such digging is that after working out in this place, you don't need a gym except just to stretch your body. Okay. Oh, just killed an earthworm. I could say we are halfway through. Halfway through. I have to connect this part here to that other part. So I need to finish this today. I just hope none of these weeds come back because I've been so thorough. Alright. Just loosen it up a bit. Yeah. That should do. That should do. Okay. This is the top of the boundary. There's a garden. Let me just take a rest. Hello guys. Hi Enzo, are you alive right now? Yeah, it's going good. It's tough work. Let me just pull it a bit to the side where I am working. Yes. Thanks for being around. I think it will be very important for me to show you where I have worked, some of the places where I've been doing the digging. Unless you've been here for some time, let me just show you a quick roundup of the garden. So that what you see there is the new front that we've opened today. And here we have put some lawn, you can see. And here, this path here is still work in progress. And over there where you can see the plants, that's where the thing is going to be ending. And here is the new front. Okay. So it's back to work. It's back to work. Oh, that is very. I've just encountered some stones. Stones and sand. There's some stones here. I might have to put some fertilizer, some extra compost. So if you're lucky enough, the owner of this property who lives behind this fence has some cattle, and they usually come to inspect, because this used to be their land. They usually come to inspect. They were already, in the morning they were there. They should be coming for the second part of the day. Okay, looks like the shape is coming out here. Hello, if you're just joining, I am documenting my gardening journey from zero to hero. This whole garden has been, it's been grazing land for many years. The property was built in 1853. I do not have the pictures of how this place used to look like, how these gardens were, but just trying the best of my ability to keep this going. Like, not everywhere is going to be a garden. It's going to be plants, like vegetables. I've also left a certain part for ornamentals. That should go well with the 17th century theme. All right, so it's now a matter of connecting these parts together. Oh, small little break. Hello, welcome to Exodus. This has changed to a gardening channel, and here I'm working on a piece of land where I'm going to grow some vegetables. 2 people online, thank you for joining. I'm going back to the garden. I'm digging that place, preparing it to probably put potatoes. Here I am. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for showing up. And let your presence be felt by way of a like and a subscribe. If you want to see how this place is going to develop, if you want to see how this place is going to look like in 3-4 months time, you might like to, if you're curious like me, you might like to subscribe. Or if you think there's anything that I can do better here, just leave your comments. Otherwise, the more talking I do, the more energy I expand. But if there's something that you want me to tell, I could tell you. Otherwise, let me just go on working out here. Looks like I've hit some stones here. Be very careful, maybe don't go too deep enough. So we do have some sort of cooperation here with the owner of this property. He owns cattle, and cattle produce quite a lot of cow dung. I think he's got about 6, 2 calves. Now that's about 5. Okay, let's just say 6. So I have access to the manure that comes from the cattle. I've just not yet asked about it for it, but he told me I can have access for it. I have access to it if I should want. So that makes fertilizer story a bit easier. So it's almost an hour now since I started this, and I'm not yet finished. I'll get there. I will get there soon. It looks like this place is filled with rocks. Then I need to just focus my area on this part. So the main goal is to connect this part here and this part together. It's a bit satisfactory if you've been working for this long to at least finish one piece and get it done. Okay, all right. My back. All right, it's getting better here, a little bit better. So today I might just have to stop the live stream now because the family is here.